Well, hello once again. This is going to be a video blog on the month of October, which has just passed us by. Actually, as I am here right now, I'm wearing my outfit with my little Indian scarf and my kurta, because as I'm recording this, it is on Diwali, which is the Indian festival of light. So light conquers darkness, and you dress up very nicely, and we eat very good food, Indian food here. So we had a brief celebration during our lunchtime. I won't have the photos of that for this one, but we'll be bringing that to you in our next blog for the month of November. This was, as most months, it was a month where we were doing an awful lot of different things. But really the main thing that happened during this month, and the one that has the greatest sort of long-term impact for the Theosophical Society as a whole, is that on October 31st, our international president, Radha Burnier, passed. Her health had been declining for some while, but she passed in her home, apparently in her sleep, on the campus of the Adyar International Headquarters in Chennai, India. So that's something that Radha was a remarkable woman in many, many ways. She has guided the Theosophical Society for the last 33 years, longer than any other international president except for Henry Olcott. Longer than any other international president, including Henry Olcott. He was the next longest standing president. So the day after her death, they had a memorial and her cremation, which took place at the Besant Gardens there at Chennai. So it's going to signal a new period for the Theosophical Society worldwide. She was a major influence, and of course, over such a long time, a great deal of the TS has taken the shape of Radha. She was a larger-than-life sort of person. So those are the sorts of things that are, she's going to be missed, and it's going to be a new day for the Theosophical Society in many different ways, yet to be determined. So our thoughts are with our international society, our thoughts are with her family, and with the people she was so close to around the world. I myself have many very fond memories of Radha. During this month, the usual sorts of things happened. A good deal of travel on my part to Atlanta, Georgia, and to two places in Texas once again. I was in two places in Texas before, actually three. This time it was two, New Braunfels and San Antonio. Also, we had a little bit of a celebration for Halloween, which I've got some photos of that for you. We always seem to go over the top with Halloween. And then also we had a baby shower. The surprising thing here is that it was one baby shower of a potential three that we're going to be having in a very short while. I never did think that the Theosophical Society was going to try and outdo the Catholic Church in terms of fertility, but I think we're on a track for that right now. So Chris Bolger and Juliana Cesano Bolger, their baby is going to be due in a couple of months, and so we had a baby shower for them. So a couple of pictures of that. The month started off with a trip down to Atlanta, Georgia, for a program our Eastern director, Mo Mitchell, seen there next to me, had organized at a local Unity church. Myself and Juliana Cesano did a program down there on spiritual path was the basic subject matter. After that, it was off to New Braunfels, Texas, for a study center that had just started up within the last couple of years, but really has been doing quite wonderful work down there. I traveled there and had an opportunity to meet some of the members and spend some time with one of the founders there of the group, Roger Hayes. So it's an active group, very, very much involved in all things related to consciousness and deepening their knowledge of theosophy. From there, it was quick car ride over to San Antonio, Texas to meet with some old friends, Joyce McDavid here in front and her granddaughter, and then the members of the San Antonio Lodge came out for a lecture and for an opportunity to just talk and share interest about theosophy over some food. You know, theosophists and food are an excellent combination, so this was no exception. The trip to San Antonio, we ended the month out with our Halloween celebration. Now, just to explain this costume, my wife had told me she was going to come as a queen, so I had to do something great, so I chose a god. Multi-faced. Here, the children from the prairie school, the kindergarten kids, came up to the office to trick or treat. So we handed out some treats and we did some little scary faces for a few moments. Robin Finseth from the Northwest was with us at the time. She was presenting a workshop and she donned her witch's outfit, her husband, Gary. We had a lunch. That's not me on the left, that's Joseph and Mother Mary on the right. And we had the Prairie School players do their string quartet, do some spooky Halloween music for us. Quite good. You know, the whole thing was quite a lot of fun. We had our own storyteller par excellence, Sharon Dorr, stirring up a brew and telling a scary story. The kids loved it. I was just a little afraid that the teachers were too scared. It was one of those good stories that you told, perfect for Halloween. So we had mother and child, always they photogenic, Vanessa and daughter Ellie. But it was a wonderful meal, and it was a wonderful time together. An opportunity, as so many times, not just to work, but to actually share some time together. And you know, on Halloween, you can be anything you want to be. So, the kids, the adults, everybody, we were all equal on that day. Soon after that, we had a baby shower for Chris Bolger and Juliana Cesano Bolger, whose baby is expected sometime in December. So, the whole staff was invited, and we got a chance to watch as presents were opened and games were played and all the things you do at a baby shower. It was a wonderful afternoon. I close with some pictures of Radha Burnier, her last visit here to the U.S. in 2012. So let the pictures speak for themselves.